What's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back for another video. Got some interesting news regarding the Browns. I've seen tweets about it on Twitter all over the place, like from different people. Apparently, the Browns are going to try to trade for Jimmy Garoppolo. Now, would I be mad about that? No, no. If the Browns play it right, I wouldn't be mad. You know, as long as we don't give up the wrong picks to get him. A second and a third, I wouldn't be pissed off. Granted, I know it's like those are picks that we can't use to rebuild the squad, but hey, we get a quarterback. Now, what the hell are we going to do with RG3? Get rid of him? Kick him to the curb? Or is he going to be a backup again? Imagine being RG3. You come here thinking you're going to start, and then the first year you get hurt. Next year, oh, look, you're a backup again. Rewriting the script that was in Washington. But, man, Browns better play it right here. Don't let the Patriots finesse you. That's what some of these teams are really good at, finessing. If you want an example, look at the Eagles and what they did to the Vikings. They took advantage of the Vikings needing a quarterback. And they took advantage of that to get a first-round pick and get back in the draft in the first round in your home place. Like, you're hosting the draft. How bad would that look? How bad would that be, being an Eagles fan and not having a first-round pick in your place? Watching the other three teams in your division pick, but not you. Now, look at the Eagles. They got their franchise quarterback. And now they can get him some weapons. Although I did hear Corey Davis hurt himself working out or whatever, so be mindful of that. Pay attention. Pay attention to what happens. He said he may not be able to go to the combine. So pro day will be big for Corey. It will. Now, a lot of people have asked me, not on here though, like, I've actually thought about, a few people have asked me this, but I've thought about it. What would make me rage the heck out? What would make me go full-on EDP when the Eagles traded LaShawn McCoy? What would make me freaking freak out? What would the Browns have to do for me to freaking rage in the draft? Well, trading down from number one, that's one, and drafting a quarterback, number one. Those are the only two things that would make me rage. Well, I'm sorry. Drafting a quarterback and anybody but Myles Garrett or Jonathan Allen. Those are the only two players I would not rage if we drafted them first pick. Garrett and Allen. Because in my eyes, they're pretty much the same player. They almost play the same position. And not to mention, they're both amazing at one thing, and that is getting to the quarterback. So I wouldn't be mad. Now, if we drafted a quarterback, a running back, a wide receiver, an offensive lineman, a tight end, a punter, a kicker, freaking long snapper, oh man, you better keep an eye on YouTube, because if we do any of that crap, man, I'll have a rage video. It really depends, man. It really depends. Because, if we go out to eat for the draft, I'm not going to rage there. Just keep an eye out for, around, this time on draft night. There will be a rage video if that happens. Of course, I have my reaction video coming up, but then I'll have my, I'll have the video of when we make the pick. But then just keep an eye out for the reaction after that. That's going to be freaking amazing, man. If we don't draft Garrett or Allen, oh, man. If we draft a quarterback number one, he better be the next Tom Brady. He better be the next Tom Brady or Joe Montana or Otto Graham. Because obviously our front office has never seen Browns history. They don't know Browns history. They don't know our history with quarterbacks in the first round. Tim Couch, garbage. Although he wasn't really garbage. I mean, he was decent. Took us to the playoffs. Got hurt. That's why he's garbage. Couldn't stay healthy. Dude's always getting hurt. To think, what if Tim Couch played in a playoff game against Pittsburgh? Do we win? I don't know. Of course, if our defense shut down Pittsburgh, we would have won that game and moved on. Kelly Holcomb was pretty good that game. You know? But, man, dude, I hope the Browns freaking murder this draft. In free agency, you know. I've also heard that the Browns have said they're going to be a very aggressive team in free agency. Well, do it. I want to see, you know, on the first day of free agency, I want to get an alert on my phone every freaking half hour saying, you know, so-and-so is signing with the Browns. I don't want to see hashtag Browns running back Isaiah Crowell is going to the Colts or something. I don't want to see that. I want to see players coming here. I don't want to see players leaving here. Although, I mean, I really don't care. The only players I want to stay here, Jamie Collins, who, of course, we re-signed, Terrell Pryor, who we'll probably re-sign him, and Isaiah Crowell. Those are my three main guys I want to stay here. Although Hewlett, he's a long snapper. Really? Long snapper? Bruh. Now, in terms of players I want to come here, of course, you already know, Tremaine Johnson, Kevin Zeitler, maybe Phil Dawson. Maybe we can bring back, you know, the GOAT, Phil Dawson. You know, he can finish out his career here in the land where it started. You know, I mean, if we sign Phil Dawson, I mean, he's way better than trash Cody Parkey. Way more reliable than Cody Parkey. That dude garbage. Oh my god. Freaking Patrick Murray with a bad leg could kick better than that dude. If we had Patrick Murray, maybe we beat the Dolphins week 3. Right? Yeah. Maybe we beat the Dolphins week 3 and we don't have to worry about going 0-16. Maybe we go 2-15 instead. Or 2-14 instead. But, yeah, man, I hope the Browns don't, you know, crap the bed. You know, I don't want to see this team sitting on their hands in free agency while all these other players are getting signed, like last year. It got very irritating watching the Browns just sitting there. My phone's going nuts. Every time my phone will go off, or I'd see a tweet from someone like Ian Rappaport or Adam Schefter, I would pray saying, please let that be the Browns picking someone up. Nope. Instead, it would be Browns safety Deshaun Gibson going to Jacksonville, or Alex Mack going to Atlanta. Freaking Craig Robertson going to New Orleans. Bruh. Oh, man, dude. This is going to be an interesting offseason, man. You know? And then talking about the TTC, you know, in the AFC North. It's going to be fun next year, I hope. Hope my team's, competent. You know, we actually win games where I can actually talk trash about my team, you know. I mean, this past year was garbage, man. It was, oh, God, dude. Of course, the year I decided to join the TTC, my team goes 1-15. Bleh. I hope this team just freaking wins games, man. You know, I want to, even if we go 6-10 or 7-9, hey, it's more than one win. You know, we beat freaking 6 teams. Woohoo, we beat 6 teams. But, man, dude. On draft night, you're either going to see a very awesome video where I talk about, hopefully, 2 guys coming to play for the Browns. Either that, or you're going to get a rage video because the Browns were dumb and decided to move out of the number 1 pick. Or they picked a quarterback. Or anything like that. No. Either Myles Garrett, Jonathan Allen, or bust for me. Legit. But, yeah. Wanted to give a quick shout out to the dogs on Twitter. You know who you guys are. You know, the Dogs of War on Twitter. And of course, I want to give a shout out to my fellow YouTube Browns fans. Ricky Tang, Browns fan 64, wherever you may be. Want to give a shout out to that Typer Troll 2018 Super Bowl champion Cleveland Browns. You know, I saw him going after Steel Jedi's video. That was hilarious. That was savage. That's what that was. And of course, I want to give a shout out to probably one of the original Browns trash talkers from when I started on YouTube. Boss Dog TV, aka OG Doggy Johnson. Yeah, that was just like YouTube name, part of, what was it, 2 years ago. Yeah. Oh, that was fun. My first year on YouTube, man. I did not do trash talk. I just did preview videos. The way it's looking, I may not last long in the TTC because it's just going down the toilet. But we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, that's going to do it for this video. Talked a little bit about Jimmy Garoppolo to Cleveland, you know. Maybe. Both a shrug. Little free agency, you know. What it would take for me to rage on draft night, day 1. And, you know, shout outs, of course, you know. Yeah. Hope you guys like this video. I'm Crazy Dog 99. You already know that. If you don't know it by now, you stupid. Or you just don't watch my videos and you have no idea who the hell I am. But I don't care. You know. But yeah, I'm Crazy Dog 99. Hope you like this video. Go Browns. Go Cavs. Go Indians. And go Blue Jackets. They got the dub over the Rangers. Freaking giving me a heart attack, but they won. They won. They're looking really, really good right now. You know, Tortorella got this team winning. Winning. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. I like that. Okay, well, yeah, that's going to do it for this video. I'm Crazy Dog 99, and I'm out. Go Browns.